This is my website, and here is a page about me. This is my avatar and a little bit about why I want to become a teacher. So for my technology page, this is where all my reflections are, and it is important for an education system to keep pace with changing times because learners want an education that is more connected and relevant to their everyday lives. So that is done through 21st century teaching. And my vision for teaching in the 21st century with technology is to keep myself updated by learning some of the new technologies and ensuring that the students are up to date with the technologies. This can be easily done through TPAC, which stands for Technology, Pedagogical Approach, and Content Knowledge. Technology states that the teacher must know how to use the technology that he or she is intending to use. Pedagogical approach is the teacher's method and choice of teaching, and content knowledge is the teacher must have knowledge of the content that he or she is intending to teach. So it is important to think about SAMR when planning a lesson using technology. Our goal is to reach redefinitions when using technology. Substitution stands for that the tech is used as a substitution. So for instance, students can participate in a Kahoot. Argumentation is that the task is the same, but collaborative documents enhance experience and may make it more efficient. For instance, using Mentimeter. Modification is publishing in a different format and audiences the entire world. Changing the format of assessment to be less of a quiz and more of an online portfolio of what they have learned. Something kind of like what I'm doing right now. And redefinition is the heart of the task the same, but technology is used for things that would otherwise be impossible. It is important to also think about UDL when incorporating technologies. The universal design takes on an equity approach as it focuses on the assistance of special groups, but these accommodations can also be beneficial to everyone. Therefore, the aim of UDL is to provide access to the curriculum for all students despite any physical and learning needs. Assistive technology ties in very well with this, where some students might need the assistance provided from a technology to do what the rest of the class is doing, or to simply enhance the learning of all students. I've had the experience of working with assistive technology in my grade 3 classroom when I introduced the book creator. Students had the option to either record their voices in every page of the book or write in the keyboard, and Siri was also there to read out loud to the students. This was especially used for students who may still be developing their fine motor skills and for students who are still learning the English language. I plan on using more assistive technologies in my lessons in the future and discover through trial and error of what works best for my students. The fact of the matter is that students might at some point know new technologies faster than I do, so it is important that the students are involved in the teaching and introduction of new technologies in the classroom. The BYOD and digital contract is a great way to do that. So having your students bring in their own devices to class can enhance their day-to-day learning as they will have access to many resources. However, teachers and fellow students must collaboratively create an agreement in the beginning of the school year to ensure that the devices are used appropriately and productively. With students becoming so tech-savvy and with society's growing focus and dependence on the use of social media, I as a teacher need to be more aware of what I post and my overall actions on social media accounts such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Being a teacher is not like putting on a role or playing on stage where I can take off my costume at the end of the workday and be a different person. The job of a teacher, aside from teaching the curriculum, is being a good role model that students can look up to. Students look up to adults they are around and aspire to do what the adults do. And teachers cannot simply apply the saying, do as I do and do as I say and not as I do. Pictures and words posted on social media are too often misinterpreted and lead to unnecessary issues. So a teacher must do his or her due diligence in ensuring that the social media is socially acceptable. Thank you for looking at my website. Hope you enjoyed it.